We're back.
Hello.
How's everybody doing? Hope everyone is doing well and you're still staying safe and staying in your house. I know we all are.
Yes.
So,
And wearing your mask.
yes. Please don't be a jerk about it. Just wear your mask.
It's to protect other people, not yourself. Come on.
It's getting crazy. I have not though left my house to go anywhere other than taking the dogs for a walk, and I can't even tell you how long. So I have to take the dog to the vet tomorrow night. So this will be my first outing in like a week and a half. So it's gonna
Just
be
a recheck.
Luna has to get, another booster, but of course they don't just give you the shot. It has to be an exam. So they charge me like $58 for an exam for them to feel her over after she just got spayed last week. Like obviously she's fine. Anywhoozle, she needs the shot. So we're taking her tomorrow. But we're gonna drive by the new house and make a night of, and we'll take Buddy because he just likes for a ride. Yeah. All right. Well, welcome back, everybody. We have some exciting stuff to go over tonight, including the winner of the mystery box that Jody will be sending out to our winner that we'll announce at the end of the show. So again, welcome back. If you're new here, we are 4 women from Pittsburgh, and we're here to talk to you about our cross stitch. Let's get started. All right, Jody, you want to talk about whips?
Sure.
Good?
So excuse these fancy headphones I have in. It was better for audio, but they're killing my ears. So
my ears.
We'll see how long this lasts. So I started, since our last video, which was a week ago, I designed something, started it, finished it, and FFO'd it.
Oh,
you're amazing.
You're amazing.
I don't have any like actual whips right now. I'll save it for finishes, but I do have a start that I'm going to be working on that I just kitted up.
Let's see it.
So this is, so because of everything going on, we were supposed to get married on May 23rd. And because the courts are closed and we don't know what's happening, we're going to move our date. So good news is I think it's going to give me enough time to finish this because I wanted to have this done before we actually go and do that. But it's from this really old keepsake book.
Oh, is that cute?
Erica. Isn't that adorable?
If you have that stitched before you get married, I will eat a hat. Isn't that what I'm saying?
Can we make it a more realistic thing? Because I want to see this.
I'll do it. I'll finish it.
I know you will. Because
I have faith in you. I think Jody will do it.
I'll finish it.
Beautiful.
Wait, I just told you. Did you not hear me? I had a design, start, and finish in a week.
That's true.
That's
true.
A rock star.
So I think I'll finish this. Although it's large. Like when I look at.
What's the count?
That's a good question. Let me find the page. It's big, and I think I might do it on 18 Ada just because I have so much of it.
Yeah.
But it is 120 by 150.
That's big, girl.
But it's not like full coverage. Like it's not, you know what I mean? Like I'm so used to doing like such dense things. Yeah. I feel like I'll be able to do it. I don't know. I just like love the variations of like the colors and the different fonts and everything. So I just love that. The other thing in this book that, guys, this was like on our freebie table and I loved it. The other thing in here that I love, which is this is so not me. You guys are going to die. But like how cute is that rooster?
Oh, it's cute. And also, that's not you.
Yeah,
that's not you at all.
You, but
it's not
There's
me
a
at
serious
all,
lack of scary clowns.
But like I'm like flipping through. I'm like, I like love the detail in that. So
yeah,
I don't know, maybe I'll do that. But this is my this will be my whip for the week.
Dude, when are you gonna start that?
Like tomorrow. It's all ready to go. Yeah.
I can't wait to see this.
That's
one.
the entire mania.
It might be my entire mania. I did substitute all the colors too. Like I've got such a big stash of floss, so I just like substituted all the colors, and so that's going to be kind of a bitch because when I look at the chart, I'm going to have to figure out which, you know what I mean, like do all that conversion, but
yeah. But you can do monogamania. I mean, that's definitely an option for Stitch Mania.
I like that. Maybe I'll do that.
That kind of goes along with getting married.
I know. Like this would be so. Does that mean? Does that mean that this is the only thing I'm allowed to work on the entire month?
No, it's just that's kind of like your focal piece. So for May,
I'm okay with that.
Well, then that's
like
fine.
that.
Like just say like, okay, May 1st through, and you can pick a date too. Like you can go through May 20th since it's 2020. So you can say from May 1st through May 20th, you're only going to stitch on one design. So, Stitch Mania, for anybody who doesn't know, it's in May and it's really whatever you want it to be. Traditionally, it's new starts. So you do as many new starts as it is that year. So if it's 2020, it's 20 new starts. Some people do 31 new starts. Some people do one start and that's all they work on. Some
what
people
happens
do
in 2040?
You're doing multiple starts per day.
One morning start, one evening start.
2099.
Some people do like Finish Mania. So it's really like anything you want it to be. So Jody, if you want that to be like your focus,
like
for
the
entire
only thing I work on, this might be the only thing I work on anyways. I'm kind of a monogamous stitcher as it is.
Yeah, you are for sure.
I like it.
I love it.
Tiny modernist-esque.
It is. There's like lace on the outside, but then there's like these little swallow birds. I love it. So I'm excited about it.
Looks good.
That's all I got.
Excited. All right, Erica, what you got, girl?
Okay, well, I finished that piñata, so I have been working on, and also I've been making those masks, and I finally am like done with all the ones that I needed to make. So I put that away, and now I can focus again on stitching, because for a while I wasn't stitching as much because I was trying to like
mania.
Yeah, it was crazy. And I didn't even make that many really. So
you made a lot.
I have a friend who's made, I want to say like 200 or 300, which is just bonkers to me. And I made like 65. So
that's a ton.
For that.
So
65's a lot.
That's crazy.
It was quite a few. So anyway, the whip that I've been working on is the Frosted Pumpkin National Park Service Centennial chart that came out in 2016.
Love that you pulled this back out.
I know.
I love this pattern. I don't know why I don't work on it more. I'm almost done with it. I really need to finish it.
Woo!
Close. You only have that.
You are really close.
Yeah.
I love it.
So all I have is I have to finish the bottom, right? Like I don't have anything else. So
that little
I'm going to try to focus on that and get it done because why? Also, it's my oldest whip. I just need to like be done with it.
Oh, that's exciting. That's exciting to knock that out of the park.
Chris, I feel like you were working on that at one point too, were you?
I finished it.
Oh, you finished it.
Started and finished it years ago. Years ago.
Did you do anything with it?
It's in a bag.
That makes me.
My bag of finishes is bursting at the seams. So yeah. So, I'll get to it. All right, Erin, what you got?
I'm like, I'll get to it.
I need help. I need help. My problem is I don't know what to do.
Hey, I heard that Caterpillar Cross Stitch has a great guest tutor on finishing.
You guys,
project.
our girl is famous. We haven't even talked about that yet.
I heard she's a bitch. Love you.
Oh dear.
So for those of you that don't know, Erin and I both have done videos for Caterpillar Cross Stitch. She has like guest tutors on, and I think the rest of us are going to be doing some in the future possibly, but head over there and check them out because they're fun. So if you go to Caterpillar Cross Stitch, Erin and I, you can see us on there.
Give Jody a thumbs up. Go like her
give
video.
Jody a thumbs up.
It's really good too. Her finishes are awesome, and she hasn't shown those finishes on here, so it's like a surprise because you can go see them.
Right.
Maybe next week you should show your finishes on here.
I can do that, and I have other ones that I couldn't show on that video because I didn't want to promote other designers on her channel.
Yeah.
So
that's the tricky part about doing her videos.
Yeah, they're fun
awesome,
though.
Yeah, it was awesome. Both of them were good. All right, Erin, what you got?
So I've just been plugging away at my Detroit Tigers.
So good.
You are flying through that.
Hamburger cat.
I love the way that the teeth look. The back stitching on the teeth. Isn't that cool? So I just have to outline the Detroit Tigers and then fill in the blue. And then
I was going to say, is it blue all the way around?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
This is all blue and all blue.
That looks
very nice. You killed that.
This logo. Let's be real.
Thank you. I'll be happy when it's done. I have a really cool finish idea, but I don't want to show it until the products come in. Everything is you have to wait.
I'll be excited to see that because that's round and that is challenging.
I know. Yeah.
I will say I'm not doing anything challenging with it.
Don't get too excited,
That's
people.
Not my
okay.
The only other thing, I'm just going to show something that I have kitted. I've shown it before, but I got this at that store that was going out of business.
It's upside down.
Oh, whoopsies. I'm going to do this one, the Stay Cozy.
Oh, that's
And I'm going to do it on this towel.
Oh, nice.
Which is a 16 count.
A what?
Just to have as like if we get to go to holiday parties this year.
Oh, that's a cute towel too. It's like waffled, like looking.
This is a really nice one. Yeah, I got this like super clearanced out. Like I always try to grab these when they're having a 70% off or something.
That's super cute.
Idea.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's it.
Very nice. All right. Let's see. I only worked on 3 whips because I had a start and a finish this week. So I'll say that in a second.
Killed it this week.
I do.
Goodness.
My whole life revolves around working out and cross stitching, so I have a lot of time on my hands. But I haven't really worked on this one.
You didn't really work on that?
No,
I feel like it.
I think I did it over here.
Every time I see it, I feel like it gets bigger.
The colors of that, Kristen, they just make me happy. They're just so pretty.
I love it. So I have this one on my Lowry stand, and we haven't been like sitting in the living room lately to watch TV. We've been like eating dinner kind of late, and then we just sit in the kitchen and watch TV. And I stitch in the kitchen. So I use I either stitch in hand or I have my lap stand, but this is on my Lowry, like this is on my floor stand. So like I'm not sitting in the living room a lot to work on it, but it's the only like big piece that I have on my stand right now. So if I do sit in there, I do work on it. But I did pull out, I got like a hankering to work on just like monochromatic stitching the other day. Like I just wanted one color. And so I pulled this one back out, which is the 2017 Linen and Threads one. And I finished.
I was going to say you finished that row, right?
I finished that band and I started on the one below it. But I think it's going to go away for a while. I kind of like got my fill of that one, and it'll go back in the bag and I'll pull it out in like 6 months. So it's just,
I just love that thread.
It's so fun. It's so big. Like it takes forever. Like you feel like, okay. And then after a while, I get sick of doing the same motif, like this repeating pattern over and over again. So it's a labor of love, but I will get back to it eventually. And then this one is my favorite. So when my mom and I went to the Craft EU back in February, when I had to go to Cleveland for a doctor's appointment, my mom went with me. My husband had to work. And for my birthday, my mom's like, I'll give you money. Let's go to the Craft EU. I was like, sweet. So, but while we were there, I told her to pick out some patterns because my mom is, my biggest cross stitch fan, and I give her a lot of stuff. So I said, pick out stuff that like you want. So she picked out this pattern from Lila's Studio, and it says Grow
nice.
Garden.
I love that one.
It's a very you pattern too.
It is.
It is, yeah. So I was like, okay. So while we were there, I got some fabric for it. And I said, I'll start it eventually. But Mother's Day is coming up, and I thought, what a better thing to do than to make this for her and like fully finish it. So I started this one on Monday night.
Wow.
Nice. Look at that butterfly. Hey.
So this one,
Sorry.
What was that?
here's the pattern. Here's where I'm at. This is on a 46 count linen. And it's so tiny, and I love it.
46 count.
So
Wait,
this is in
there we go.
8 now.
I feel like I need to see something to compare to like understand.
What about a pair of scissors? Would that help?
Like, how big would that have been on like an 18 count or even a 16 count Ada?
That helps for sure. Look how tiny. It's not even as tall as the scissors.
That's so teeny tiny.
Okay, so like, or for instance, this is a 32 count.
Okay, that helps. Yeah.
And that's the 46.
That pattern's adorable.
It's
and you're
super
not
cute.
using like a magnifier at all. You just
No.
can see it.
No, I can just see it. It's really not that bad. And I think it's because it's on a lighter fabric. If it was a darker fabric, it would be much harder to see. I feel like you couldn't do it on a darker fabric. But I didn't have any of the called for colors. They were all classic color works, and I had one. So I had to pick all my own colors, and Jason helped. I had like a whole stack of, the biggest challenge that I had was finding the red that I wanted. So like this is my pile of me trying to figure out.
That red is pretty.
Red
Where's that red from?
This one?
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's from the Witchy Stitchers. It's a Victorian motto. This
That's
is crayon.
very pretty red.
It's very
like
blood red, so it was a little too bright. But I ended up going with, what pink did I ended up going with? I did like a floss toss of the pink. Oh, 902. So it's more of like this wine color. So, but Jay helped me pick out those colors. But anyway, this is my newest whip, and I like it. Love it.
Awesome.
All right, so that's what I was working on. So let's talk finishes, shall we? Jody, what you got for finish, girl?
Okay.
Something cray.
As you guys know, I got this box of these wooden things, right? So one of the things was the box.
Jody's infamous box of wooden things.
I'm going to use this box till the end of time. One of the things was this mason jar cutout, right? So I'm like, I have to use this mason jar cutout. Aaron found the perfect pattern for it. Aaron, who was it? Wild Violet?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was like a terrarium. I think you showed it in your last video. Had fireflies in it, adorable. So that's what I was planning on doing, but it was too small, and I didn't want it to drown on this mason jar. So I bought a font, picked a quote, designed the font, and then stitched this. So it says, "Do what makes your soul shine." And my little fireflies are beaded.
Oh,
they're my favorite thing.
Their little butts are beaded.
So good.
And this is 18 count, and I did 3 threads on 18 count because I wanted it to be like bumpy so that my beads wouldn't overpower. Like I wanted it all to kind of look the same. So see how it's like real bumpy looking? Like it almost looks like diamond painting. They're just like, they don't look like X's. They're just dots because I didn't want my beads to be like, overpowering. So
I love it.
It's awesome. I mean, you could sell that. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Listen, if anyone's interested in how I charted it, you're welcome to it. Like, what do I don't, you know what I mean? So let me know. I'll send it to you.
Message Jody.
If you want it, message me. I'll send it to you.
I love it, Jody.
You're about to tell you because it's too cute.
People that design patterns have my utmost respect. Getting the spacing right in a program that you can't like select what you've already done. Like I did this in Stitch Fiddle or PC, one of the two. And so my spacing was like all off. But instead of just being able to like grab what I did and just move it over, you can't do that. You have to like start all over. So like I don't know how these people
I think they just have a better program.
You gotta get PC Stitch lets you do that.
Does it let you move like whole objects? Yeah. Mm-hmm. See, I did it on like the cheap version of Stitch Fiddle, and I eventually just stopped moving stuff and just eyeballed it. So, but anyways, if anyone's interested in that and how I charted it, let me know.
Oh, that's so nice.
That's very generous of you.
Very generous, because it takes a lot of time. Erica, what you got for a finish?
I'm very excited to tell you that I finished, aside from like a half inch of ladder stitching. Well, yeah, 65 masks. And I'm half an inch away of ladder stitching it closed, but I finished, FFO'd.
Woo!
It's so cute.
Look how cute that is.
Can you see it?
I just want to squeeze it.
There's a little pillow.
That ribbon is perfect.
That's fantastic.
This fabric is like the same color as the border, which is perfect. And I used this this stuff that I got from the Dollar Tree.
It's perfect.
Which is perfect.
Yeah, and I think it turned out really well.
The Dollar Tree.
I love the Dollar Tree. Love it. The only thing is I didn't put in, I was hoping to put a ribbon on the top so like hang it somewhere, but I didn't do that because my cat had climbed up my back and was on my shoulder and I was like disoriented.
You were struggling.
So that's a normal thing cats do. I don't know what I was going to say. Oh, so I didn't totally finish it like I was thinking, but I think it turned out fine and I think it will look cute just like sitting out somewhere. And so I just stuffed it with polyfill and I just have a little tiny hole to finish closing, which is why if you keep seeing me make weird faces, I was trying to get it done before this segment. Like trying to like stitch it close, sort of sneakily over here.
You should have sent me a text and been like, tell me to go last.
Stall.
It's gonna take a little bit yet, but this is the first time I've finished anything like this, and I'm really excited about how it turned out. So
it's adorable. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Delightful. Erin, do you have any finishes this week?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
No.
Hey,
well,
you'll be done with that Tigers logo like very soon.
I hope so. It was our anniversary yesterday, so we took the day off to hang out.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
I'm telling you, 1 year we'll get to celebrate and actually do something. It was 7 years, but last year I had shingles and I looked a mess.
Last year was not good for you.
Last year was not good. And then this year we couldn't go anywhere. So I keep texting all of my mom and all my aunts, and I'm like, you guys are welcome to come babysit as soon as they say you can. Like, we need someone here ASAP.
Jay and I weren't even together on our 10-year wedding anniversary this year. Oh, no. He was at home with Buddy babysitting my parents' dogs because they went to Gettysburg that weekend.
Oh,
and so
no.
I spent the weekend at home with the
cats and
drove around Grover and Atticus, but I was like, it's okay. This is our life. It's 10 years. Like, we don't do anything really anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
10
Yeah,
years
we
is still pretty awesome.
we would have gone out to dinner and then passed out at like 9:30 on the couch. So, or I would have just sat and stitched while he passed out on the couch.
Yeah.
So,
Also that.
but
yes.
happy anniversary anyway.
Well, thank you.
I don't know what I was gonna say.
I only had one finish this week, which is big for me because I never have any finish. But I finished this pattern, Fancy Blacket and the Butter Churn, which is Pine
That's
Berry
so
Lane.
cute.
And I made a couple changes to the chart. I did not stitch the little scissors down here in the corner because I didn't understand why there were scissors in the pattern at all. She's
Fair.
obviously churning butter, so I don't know where scissors really have a say in that. So instead, I just put my initials and then the year. And
that's a good idea.
Jay helped me chart that. And I did. There she is.
I love it.
The reason that this area here is blank and not filled in is because it's supposed to be turned into a pin cushion, and then you're supposed to put like pin kind of like crossed on either side. So it kind of like fills in that blank space. So if I ever eventually turn this into a pin cushion, that's what I will do. But that's why there's like that big blank space right there.
You will never turn that into a pin cushion.
I may not. But
Hey,
I
you
may
know who might? Your good friend Erica.
I may
Yeah.
pay someone to do that for me. So, but it's really cute, and I stitched this in like a day. So
It's adorable.
it was a fun little
really
stitch.
like
I love the initials and the year.
Yeah, that was a good addition.
I never do that on any of my pieces. Like I never put my initials and the date on any of my pieces. So
Erica's really good about that.
You're really good at that.
Because you can't really see it, but they're down here on this one, like the very bottom.
Oh yeah.
Smart.
Tiny.
I did these ones. I did do these 1/1. So they're tiny and like. But anyway. So that was my finish this week. Yay!
Yay!
It's a great one.
Great.
Thank you. All right. Who got haul this week? Anybody?
We
I don't
all
think
did.
so, actually.
You all got something.
We all got, yeah, and I didn't know if that was supposed to be Stitchy Kindness or if it was supposed to be haul, but I definitely
do haul and Stitchy Kindness. Let's
Okay.
do it all together.
I definitely left mine downstairs, so just have to talk about it.
It's fine. I'll show mine. I have two. So this is from this place called Redbubble. They're stickers.
That one so much.
So we all have a new sticker for our box. Erica, I don't remember what yours says.
Mine says Netflix and cross stitch.
That's right.
Oh.
And I got one for Jonathan that I can't find, but it's like a floss, and it says, remember to floss daily.
Yes, I saw that one. Yeah.
And I just have to say too, like Erin sent us these in the mail with these cards, and she wrote the nicest thing in this card. It made my whole day, and I just have to say, like, with everything going on and us not being able to get together, the four of us still find a way to go to the post office, drop stuff in the mail, porch drop-offs, porch pickups, like we're figuring it out. Like we're all still very much together, and it makes me very happy.
Yes.
I love you guys.
Love you.
Lucky.
Love you guys.
Yes. So I love my sticker because it's the truth.
Wait, so the other thing I did, I have a couple other purchases, but just for the record, they're all coming in the mail. Like I did a big Joanne purchase, and I can't wait. And I did a Caterpillar cross stitch one that I wanted to show.
Ooh, yeah.
The needle minder. Have you guys seen the new needle minder?
Yes.
I think so.
You guys.
That's
it's not showing up on my. Well, never mind. I guess I won't be showing it. I did take a screenshot of it, and it's not showing up. If I get it before the end, I'll show it. But it's the owl from the that last one that she did, that tree.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
That's one of my favorite patterns that you've done.
Oh, here it is. Oh, I love that pattern. Here, it came up.
Oh, did you find it?
Oh, yeah.
It's the best. It's so freaking cute.
I was like, yep, I gotta get that.
Oh, I
Yeah,
could
it's
not
cute.
wait either for her new stitch along. The positivity
can't wait.
rules, like, oh.
I'm very excited. I love her sales. So I'll definitely be everything but this. I don't really like this bloom and grow because I just don't like plants. I don't like flowers.
It's just not my aesthetic.
Thing. So
No.
I'm sure I'll
but
like
yes, positivity rules, though, I am so here for.
I finished
Oh,
it.
nice, Erica.
Yay!
Good
You did
job.
it.
Erin, did you buy anything else?
That's it.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I do have one more thing. It's a Stitchy Kindness.
Stitchy.
But it's from Erica made this. So I wanted to
Yay.
show.
Oh, yeah.
This was my anniversary present for Jonathan. This is his favorite band is Alexis on Fire. And I had this and gave it to Erica and said, it would be cool if you could make a bag out of it. And she did.
That's awesome.
So she made this awesome bag so he's like got this bag on bag action going.
That's okay.
He was like, I don't know how else to use this right now. And then I gave him this little guy because it was our
that's
copper
perfect.
anniversary.
That's cool.
I love that you put that on there.
Yeah, I thought he would. Whatever. I like those kind of things, but he's, it's a guy. He's like, that's nice.
Yeah. I don't get that jazzed
Thanks,
about
babe.
it. Erica, did you buy anything?
I ordered a project bag from the 805 Stitcher. Thanks, Tara.
I feel like the
But
police have project bags right now.
I know. I haven't gotten it yet because I think she makes them to order. So
Nice.
when I get it, I'll show it to you. But I'm excited about it.
Awesome.
Mhm.
I got a couple things. I got my sticker from Erin with my beautiful note. And I just have to show, a friend of mine got me this bracelet with 2 little paw prints on it and a Bible passage on it. And then this was from my friend Dana. It has Atticus and Grover on it. So these are my 2 new bracelets I've been wearing. And then from my friend Chrisanne Tellen, you know her, you love her. She's the designer from Tellen Emblem. And if you don't know her designs, go check her out because she's amazing. And she's one of the nicest people I have ever met in my entire life. One of the most genuine people I've ever met. And she sent me this cute little scissor holder.
Cute.
And it's actually, so you can find it on Etsy. The shop name is Alexandra Rosie. But this, if you want to take a screenshot of her card, if you're looking at her stuff, it's all handmade. But these are actually for like rug latch hooks. So the holes are a little bit bigger, but it's a perfect scissor holder. And then she sent me a cute little pair of scissors as well. So thanks,
I love
Chrisanne.
that.
Will you hold the scissors up again?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's like the fleur de lis, right?
Yeah, the fleur de lis. Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah. Super cute. And it has a little doggy on one side, a fat doggy that barely has a neck, but I love him. And then this little fat butt cat.
I like the fat butt cat. That is very cute.
So super cute, but what a sweet gift. This was a great little gift. So thank you, Christine.
Yeah, that's so thoughtful.
I did buy some stuff off of 123 Stitch. I bought more 46 count fabric because
maniac.
Crazy.
They were so cheap. A 9x13 piece of 46 count linen was like $3. How can I pass that up? You can't.
Wow.
Okay. Because you can fit a giant design on a 46 count linen. So 9x13 is perfectly, it's the perfect size. But I did buy from Madame Chantilly cross stitch charts, which you don't know her designs either. Go check her out on Etsy.
That ballerina bunny pattern of hers is to die for.
She has the cutest cutesy designs, I should say. So if you're into more of like florally, like little bunnies and animals and stuff like that, like she is rocking it. But this is the pattern that I bought.
Oh yeah, that one's so cute.
And I have it all kitted up and ready to go. So this might be a Mania start. I don't know. You're going to have to watch our Mania video to find out. But I did buy that one. So I have some other stuff coming from 123 Stitch. It was weird. I had like a chart that was on back order and a skein of floss was on back order. And I haven't heard whether they're sending it or not. So I paid for it. So I hope I get it eventually, but we'll see. So anyway, all right. So just to give you guys an idea before we announce the winner of our mystery box giveaway, just to give you guys an update on what we're doing moving forward. So we're going to be coming to you with videos on a weekly basis. We really like this format, and until we can all get back together, this just works really well, and it actually allows us to post more videos because we're not having to wait until schedules coordinate and we can all get together. So please look for our videos coming as consistently as possible on a weekly basis. But we do have some fun videos in addition to our weekly videos planned. We're going to be having our Mania 2020 video coming out next week. So please look out for that, as well as a tea dyeing tutorial. You guys said that you would love to see that. So we're going to do that. I feel like there was a bug on my head. I almost lost it. And stitching techniques. So somebody had asked us about wanting to see how the four of us, because we have different stitching aesthetics and different stitching styles, wanting to see our different stitching techniques. So that will be a video that we have coming up in the next couple of weeks as well. So we have a lot of really cool content coming to you guys. But we love hearing your suggestions. So if there's something that you would like to see, if it's within our wheelhouse to be able to show you, then we'll do it. So that's what we're here for. We're here to give you the content that you're asking for, to keep you guys coming back week after week, and we appreciate it. But let's get to the big winner of Jody's fancy mystery box, full of wooden finishing pieces, which if you've seen the crap she's finished lately, I want a box of this stuff. This, so the winner of the box is Katina Fornwalt. So Katina, thank you for your comment on last week's video. Yay. Asking for the, and I will comment on your post from last week, on your comment from last week, but please email us at steelcitystitchers@gmail.com. It'll all be linked in the description box below, so that we can get your address and Jody can get that sent out to you. So
I like seeing everybody's, people were posting their favorite thing of the week and stuff. There were some really cute ones.
Some about Easter and FaceTiming with family, and
I have an old friend that I used to do cheerleading with forever ago, and I didn't know she was a cross stitcher, and she keeps commenting our video. Grace, I see you, girl.
Oh, hi, Grace.
She made a comment about finishing a bell piece for her daughter, and I was like,
how fun!
I want to see it. Awesome. Yeah. So
that's awesome.
Grace, send us a picture, lady.
Yeah, I want to see it, Grace.
Yeah,
we're friends on Facebook. Send it to me.
Yeah, or send it to us on our Steel City Stitchers Facebook page, or send it to us on Instagram, and then we'll make sure that we post you guys in our stories. So if you tag us in anything on Instagram, chances are we're probably going to share it on our stories page. So I know that one of our followers, I think her name's Lady Pistachio. Was that her name?
That sounds right.
That sounds right.
Yeah. Something really sweet about us, about loving the Steel City Stitchers. So we thought that was really nice. But when you guys shout us out, we want to make sure that we recognize you in any way that we can. So, because we appreciate the support.
It makes our day.
It makes me feel like $1 million that people watch our stuff. I still can't believe it. And we're getting subscribers week after week. This is just awesome. So if that's all that we have, which I think it is.
What about next giveaway?
Oh, yeah.
We got two.
Next giveaway.
I'm going to show.
You want to show the first one?
this bad boy.
Yay.
Coming at you. I don't want to show the pattern because you could just take a screenshot of it. But there's a pattern on the back, and it's of this. And here's my finish of it.
It's so
Looks so good.
For reference.
That blue.
So
That blue.
I will be very easily writing in your address and mailbox.
So that's giveaway number 1. And remember, you can win both giveaways. But Jody, what's giveaway number 2?
Well, wait,
Okay.
what do we want to have them say?
I love snail mail.
Oh, I love snail mail. Yeah. Say I love snail mail if you want to win the postcard.
Perfect.
Jody, what
The
you got?
last mystery box giveaway, we had a ton of comments on it. I think there's just something very fun and exciting about mystery things. And so I don't know, some of you guys came to our last event. We had a stitch day and we had a freebie table where people came and brought stuff that they were no longer using or didn't need anymore. We had to add another table because our freebie table was overloading. Or overflowing. So I gathered everything up that people didn't take, and my plan was to take it and donate it, but then coronavirus happened and everything's shut down. So I still have all of it, and it's awesome stuff. None of us have the space or the capacity to keep it. So we are going to try to divvy out as much as we can to you all. So this will be another mystery type grab bag, if you will, of just stuff. There's patterns, there's kits, there's fabric, there's all kinds of stuff. So I will put as much as I can jam into a flat rate box and I will, and I'll get it out.
So if you want to be entered to win the postcard, say I love snail mail. If you want to be entered to win the mystery box, just put I would like the mystery box. So just make sure that snail mail and mystery box are in your comments. It's somewhere, because the way that we pick is through the random comment generator, and I do put in the keywords. So that's how we filter out people who want stuff versus not want stuff.
Now, if someone wants to enter for both, do they have to make 2 comments, or can they put it together? They can put it together. Okay.
Words somewhere within your comment, and then we will filter it that way. So you can be entered to win both. I can't believe I almost forgot about our giveaway this week. Quarantine brain.
It's real. It's real.
My life. But anyway, okay. So we've got a giveaway. We have our winner from last week. I think that covers it. So thanks for coming back, guys. We appreciate it. We will see you all next week. So happy stitching and stay safe. Bye.
Bye.